Hello and welcome to the AVLand video guides to the Dali Fazon F5 Floorstanding loudspeakers. We're going to talk you through the build quality of these speakers and the different ways you can set them up. The Fazon F5s are a compact floor stander from Dali with a recommended amplifier rating of 40 to 180 watts. It utilises two 5-inch or 125mm drive units constructed from paper and wood fibre, which are very stiff, lightweight and very easy to drive. Give a fantastic bass response from a speaker that's only 919mm tall and just 281mm wide. It also uses a 28mm soft dome tweeter, so unfortunately there is no ribbon tweeter, so you don't quite get the same crispness of the treble that you would with some of the other Dali speakers. It's a very impressive cabinet construction. It's obviously a very beautiful finish, though these are pre-production models kindly lent to us by Dali for this video guide. So the cabinet finish on this is not as good as the production models would be. The cabinet itself is made of die-cast aluminium, so it's very, very strong. We'll show you a bit more on that later. But it's quite thin, so you get to keep a really high internal cabinet volume despite the small stature of the speaker itself. Aluminium is approximately 15 to 20 times the stiffness of MDF used in conventional speaker manufacture. And if MDF had been used on this cabinet, you would have lost approximately 30% of the cabinet volume, which would have led to a worse bass response. Though it uses the Fazon name and styling, the F5 drive units borrow more from the higher-end Mentor range of Dali speakers. The use of a copper cap in the drive unit coupled with a large ferrite magnet helped to reduce the inductance of the voice coil and subsequently improve and decrease the levels of distortion and aid the F5 in handling subtle and dramatic or small and large signals simultaneously. You see the aluminium cabinet, which is the video shot at the high-end show in Munich 2011 where the Fazon F5 debuted, and you can just see there the excellent cabinet bracing. That photo was not photoshopped, it was taken at the Dali factory. As mentioned, these are pre-production models, so you can just see that the cabinet finish is not quite as perfect as it would be on the production model units. The Fazon F5 weighs in at about 13.9 kilos, so it's quite a hefty weight considering its size, and it has there a rear-firing bass reflex port. As mentioned, it's a luxurious high gloss finish. You can see here in the black. It's also going to be available in a gloss white and gloss red finish, and the grille is actually a magnetic grille. The stand door is also aluminium, and you've got these very high quality terminals. Unfortunately, there's no bi-wire option available. There's very interesting construction here. You can take a standard 4mm banana plug, and obviously they're gold plated. You see the notch in the base there, and you can just remove the terminals as well. You can actually run the cable underneath that to hide them away, and the base is actually hollow as well, so if you wanted to, if you're running the cables under the floor, you could keep the cables completely unseen and run them just up to the terminals, which adds to this fantastic sort of styling, the visual statement that these speakers make. One more video from Munich, just showing the different finishes here. So that was the gloss white, and then you can see the high gloss black finish as well. I should just mention one more thing about the grills. As I mentioned, they are magnetic. You can actually leave the grills on. Normally we'd recommend that you take them off a speaker, but you can leave them on with the Fazon F5s, as leaving the grills on may help to smooth out the high frequency response. And you can just see this is the red finish, which is a bit drastic, but I think it actually really suits this sort of style of speaker. And if you've got the room to go in, it would make a really fantastic visual statement, as well as a beautiful sounding speaker. Pros, well, the luxurious finish on these speakers is absolutely phenomenal, and the superb build quality as well. You saw there's not many speakers that I'd really want to put a 4x4 car onto the top of, but these still manage to handle it. And the bass response for their size is absolutely phenomenal. It really has to be heard to be believed. Cons, unfortunately, there's no ribbon tweeter, so you don't get the same sort of crispness of the treble that you would see on something like the Mentor or the Helicon range of Dali speakers. And they're not bi-wireable, but with the custom installation options you've got with the terminals being able to be hidden inside the stand, you can have a completely invisible wiring solution, and they really are a phenomenal sounding speaker. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video guide to the Dali Fazon F5 Floorstanding loudspeakers. If you'd like to see some more information on these loudspeakers or to order them from us, please do visit our website www.avland.co.uk. Thanks very much.